Hi guys, it's Ryan Gill from Gill's Primitive Archery again. I'm going to do another friction fire video for you. I'll just go ahead and mention ahead of time, if you don't like seeing a guy without a shirt and without shoes on, then just go ahead and click on something else. Primitive man lived like this for thousands of years. In fact, most of the time he was naked. I'm not going to be naked on camera. I don't want to be. You don't want that. But it's summertime in Florida. It's hot. It's humid. And if you want me to shoot this video, you're going to have to put up with my wardrobe. So, what I got here is a stone knife. Florida chert. It's heat treated. I'm actually heating some cherts today. I do it all the time. I'm digging out a nice hole in the cedar board. I have a yucca spindle I'm going to use. Got several sets I use now. I've been doing this, the last video I did was about a year ago. I was just getting started. And now I feel like I'm pretty seasoned at it. Like I said, I do it several times a week, not just for recreation. I cook over a primitive fire, cook over coals at least 3 times a week. If the weather's better, I do it more. It keeps me from having to use oils and stuff like that. I've been a whole lot healthier. I guess you could say this is like the original paleo diet. Not that I'm obsessed with it, but I like to make fire and I like to cook over the fire, and like I said, I use it for cooking rock and heat treating some wood sometimes. So that and being a bow maker, I have a lot of scraps of wood with nowhere to go, so I get to get rid of those. I keep pottery, all kinds of stuff. So hopefully you'll see more videos from me soon. So I'm using stone tools on everything because, well, that's what they used. That's what the ancients used. They didn't have the choice to use steel, and to be very honest, I like stone tools on wood better than steel anyway for this, because it didn't take me very long at all, and I got the notch cut and I got it pre-drilled. We're going to go ahead and then widen it up a little bit. Okay. Saw a guy on TV here recently. You may have watched the same thing. Won't mention any names or anything that anybody would get upset about, but feller spent 4 hours, he said, doing what I did right there in 4 minutes. So I guess, like I said, I'm kind of seasoned with it now. But anybody that takes you 4 hours to do, you're doing it wrong. I got a leaf I'm going to catch the coal in. Hopefully. Like I said, I do it quite often, but it's humid and there's always a risk for failure. But for the most part, I'm fairly confident. Let's zoom in here. You'll be able to see a little bit better what I'm doing. Okay. Said I'm working with the yucca spindle, cedar board. Just going to start slow, just to slowly work the stick in so I don't lose it. Got a little wind today. high humidity. See, we got a lot of smoke. And I think we're pretty good. Got us a coal. That right there, it's the hands of a hand driller. If you do it as often as I do, your wife is not going to like it. But it's all part of the game, I guess. No, I'm not going to be in a rush. A lot of breath. We got a little grass tinder bundle, small, not too worried about it. That thing's cherrying up good. This is, if you have a lot of burnt wood around your coal, there's no need to rush. Let it all get black. That coal's not going to go out on you unless you leave it too long, which I've let some sit for 15 minutes before. So now we're just going to roll it up in this grass good. Pull some off the bottom. Needs to be pretty tight in there to get everything to touch, but you don't want it so tight that the wind can't get to it. Alright, while I'm holding this, we'll zoom back out. You can see we got it smoking still good. Now I'm going to hold this and just kind of let it do its thing. No sense in rushing. Learn that along the way. I'll readjust the camera. Whoops, see, she's blowing up on me already. Not even trying. And here's where I have my cherts and stuff cooking, so I'm just going to stand right in here. Trying to do all this stuff and get a camera lined up is about a nightmare, as you can imagine. Alright, hopefully you'll see it. Now we got it smoking good. Got some sticks here. I have yet to have one go out on me like this, so I wouldn't sweat it. If it's smoking good and burn your hand, you're doing alright. Alright, let's see. Okay, at least you know it's all real time. She's getting pretty hot now. Let's blow it into a flame. It might do it on its own. It did. You notice that? I never once even blew on it. Hopefully you can, I don't think you can see it where you're at, but you will in a second. See, nothing to it. If you're patient and let it all do the work for you, especially if it's a little windy out, you can be pretty relaxed about the whole thing. But I'm gonna have to go because I gotta get a little bit more wood on that fire before we lose it. So thanks for watching. If you're looking for any of these fire making sets, go ahead and check out my website, which is gillsprimitivearchery.com. Should be written right below you. And I should have some offered up here pretty soon, as well as hopefully a full-length DVD going in depth on selecting woods and different techniques as far as maintaining a coal and how to actually build a fire, not just make one. Sometimes, like with cooking rocks and stuff, you need to build a fire to do a certain thing. Sometimes can be easier said than done. But anyway, check out the site. I'm going to get to cooking these rocks, and as soon as the rocks are done, I will be cooking some deer steaks on this. All right, thanks.